drive them goddamn school buses.
Man, them bitches thought I was a race car driver. I go back there and pick them kids up. Some of the parents say, I don't know, I want my kid to get on that bus or not. I'm coming in that bitch with that bitch to the bottom. I burn up about 2 tanks of gas a day. They fucked up when they told me, said, wherever you go, you take the bus with you. Shit, I be all on the block and everything with that motherfucker. You know, wherever I get in with some gas on them, I got that radio up there on the ass. Bump. Huh?
This Your Stop podcast. Sorry, that looks mad nasty, right? I'm all trying to make a heart and I'm like talking like this. Happy Valentine's Day. I did not mean it like that. THISYOURSTOP podcast. Search it just like that on all social media platforms, but especially YouTube. Please and thanks. It's wicked important and it is free. Everybody all right? I'm Machine Gun Johnny, Johnny Tsunami, Johnny Winfrey, Johnny Jesse Raphael, Boston Johnny, Johnny Legenda, and call me what you want, but don't call me for friends. And then you see to my left with all this ambiance.
You already know who it is and what it is, man. You know, get with the podcast, man. Show love to the pod, man. We still need them vibes out there holding us down. We still need the subscribers, the likes. When I be posting pictures and shit like that, y'all need people to hit the like button, you know what I'm saying, to show that love. I see that a lot of y'all be watching the videos. I know a lot of us ain't hip to the whole YouTube shit, but we need the thumbs up. The thumbs up is what gets shit into rotation and get people subscribing more to our channel, people that we don't know. So the more likes it get, the more it'll get into the algorithm, the way it just start coming up without even people having to type it in. So let's try to get it there to where it's stuck in the algorithm and they really got no choice but to deal with us.
Thank you for explaining that, because, you know, when we first started watching the YouTubes and everyone's like, subscribe and like to my channel. Like, I seriously used to ignore it until I started doing this. And now you do realize it's very quick, but it is important, like the man said, to get them views up.
And I tell people that too. It's crazy how niggas don't never pay attention to anything until they do it. Mm-hmm. Because I said that about myself. I used to, but now, even if I click in and click out of somebody's video, I hit the like. If I stood and looked at it, even if I don't agree with it, whatever, I still hit the like because I came on the channel. You know what I'm saying? And I know how big that be to all of us that's, you know what I'm saying, in this world, doing pods, doing videos. Even when you see dudes' videos, man, fuck with it. Shout out to 2 Times, man. I caught your joint this morning.
Wasn't it cute?
Killed that shit,
Is that
man.
a bad word for rap? But that was so cute.
Nah, stop putting cute next to my homie's name, man.
It was cute.
Nah, man.
Good job.
Nah, that was definitely dope, man. I definitely respect that. That shit was fire. Shout out to what's her name too. What shorty joint I just
Miss Sheik.
Miss Sheik. Shout out to Sheik, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thicker than a whole Snicker. Thank you. We need that representation, baby. Thank you.
And I even fuck with her visual, how she did it. That was fire too. Definitely creative with the thinking process. So definitely appreciate that. Shout out Miss Sheik. Come fuck with your boy. You know we need that interview sometime soon. So you already know, when you get a chance, make this shit stop, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Stop. See what he did there?
You know, and shout out to Art, man. They out there working hard, man. I see y'all dropping these shits like every couple hours. I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing bad to say about that shit, because I like niggas that's grinding. And when you from the city, it makes it dope when we all grind and everybody getting shit done. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to One Shot Ace just coming through fucking with us. That was big. You know what I'm saying? Could have been anywhere in the world, but you was here with us.
Here with us,
you know what I'm saying? So we definitely respect it, man. And go look at their videos, man, and show they love. Like I said, run their videos up, man. But when y'all see rappers on here, definitely the same thing. When you click on a video, click the thumbs up. I was looking at 2 Times video this morning. That joint had like 40-something views
and like
6
2
likes.
clicks.
I'm like, yo, come the fuck on, like, yo, motherfuckers got to stop doing that shit, man. Like, word, show love is motherfuckers is giving a time and a energy to this. and you're liking it or you're viewing it or you're dealing with it, yo, just give niggas the thumbs up. It just help dudes out in a situation on building. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, when labels, and not even just labels, when they looking at us too, podcasters, bloggers, whoever you are, they look at them numbers, they look at them thumbs up and run all that shit concurrent and what your numbers project. And everybody have a number they project. You know what I'm saying? That's how when some dudes get on, they get the $10 million bag because them numbers say $10 million. You know what I'm saying? So we need to really understand this number game matter. This whole clicking on each other's joint and clicking the like button, and you know that shit's love, and that's getting dudes to where they need to be. Especially to all you motherfuckers that don't be paying, donating, helping out, no nothing. That's just another way of showing your love.
It's free. I always say it, don't I? It's free.
Man.
Like, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it.
We know
baby.
y'all love free shit.
Who don't like free shit, honey? Speaking of free, it's Valentine's. Stop saying I'm not the grammar police, but Valentine's, like time, I hate it. Anyway, it's Valentine's.
Just say V-Day, man.
V-Day.
V-Day.
And Amber Lamps and Justin Bieber. Stop it. Happy
Shout out
Valentine's
to Vado
Day.
too. I wonder if Vado dropped the V-Day 4. I think he's on like V-Day 4. I wonder he usually drop a 5 joint for Valentine's Day to the females. I always thought that was a dope sales pitch because he always dropped it on Valentine's. And a lot of niggas, you riding with your chick, you want to ride to some slick shit. You know what I'm saying? So niggas go look that up. V-Day by Vado. He got like 2-3 of them out right now. Definitely some fire for when you with your chick.
So it's like 4 on 4 if he did it. Now I gotta look. I don't care. We doing one take. I gotta look.
Yeah, I ain't sure if he if he did it. He usually drop them every Valentine's Day.
What's it called? V-Day, right?
Yeah.
What you get your Valentine's for Valentine's Day?
Celebrate the holiday.
Oh.
Never really been my shit, man. You know, there's so many things behind these holidays. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, man, celebrate yourself every day. Don't wait for a motherfucker to tell you it's your day or it's this day. Celebrate yourself every day. Treat yourself every day like it's Christmas. Treat yourself every day like it's Valentine's Day.
Treat yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Stop worrying about how somebody else treats you and then treat yourself better.
All right. Just say you don't want anything expected of you. So
I don't never want no shit expected
exactly.
of me.
So let's not.
Give a fuck what day it is. It could be just regular
saying.
Monday.
So let's not celebrate
Don't
holidays.
expect me to be at a meeting with you on a Monday. Nigga. Don't expect shit out of me.
Oh, you're gonna be at the meetings. I'm not gonna be up there like see what had happened was he's out of town knowing full and well hell he on the couch.
And we was what's the day just passed yesterday? Super Bowl. That was like a big thing everybody was talking about. That's what I'm saying. I ain't even watch that shit. I don't watch NFL. I don't do a lot of that shit niggas do. I'm like a different dude. You know what I'm saying? Like
when they tell you you're different, they're like the leader of the different dudes. Because everybody's different. Red flag. Speaking of flags, Super Bowl.
Still talk about
Super Bowl. The Rams versus the Bengals. Of course, I didn't give a shit about neither one, but I knew it was going to be a good game. Got your back.
God damn.
Speaking of smoking, Snoop Dogg.
Bullshit.
The Rams pulled it out. Well, the refs pulled it out. I wanted Cincinnati to win just for the underdog. I don't know why I'm talking to you about it because you don't know what's happening in NFL. But I know you heard more than enough about this daggone halftime show, a.k.a. the snooze fest, in my opinion. But
I caught like the middle of it. I wasn't impressed.
Neither was I. And people are like really.
Nigga said this was the best halftime show in the world.
It
like,
really.
what the fuck?
Now you have to watch it to see how people are really. What the kids call it, capping. You got to watch it now.
But see, now I don't have to watch it because I knew niggas would cap on the strength of the names.
That's all it was.
It didn't even take much more. Motherfuckers was talking about Mary dancing before Mary. I didn't even know Mary was before. I forgot really about Mary in particular. She's the only one I really forgot that was going on. But you know, it's always a W to see Mary out. You know what I'm saying? That's like when you catch Puff out really dancing and fucking around. It's always gonna be enjoyment, but nah, wasn't it for me.
You had to think about it.
Yeah, this shit just wasn't it. And I hate to be critical of shit that is like positive, but that just
What
to
was
me,
positive about it? Like, give us, like, nigger up the Super Bowl this 1 year? That wasn't positive.
Nah, but I'm saying because it's a positive, because if you only, I guess they would say us that live in the Matrix, all of us that see the numbers, we know better. We know they just niggered it up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it really wasn't no must see for me, because it was like, look who the hell they put all them niggas back to back. Snoop, Dr. Dre, fucking M.
But
M's
wait,
a white nigga.
They had to sprinkle
M's a white nigga.
Salt in there.
M's a white nigga. When it come to shit like this, M gonna act like a nigga. They said they told him not to kneel. M still kneel. M's a nigga. That's why I be trying to say, niggas can't. There's a lot of shit you can say about people, but M breaks a lot of motherfucking rules. But he's also a nigga. Fucking gonna be penalized on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all never gonna have me back on the halftime show. I ain't give a fuck. I only came because Dr. Dre told me to.
Child.
I don't even think no shit M would have did it. I don't think Kendrick. I don't think nobody would have did it except for Snoop. If Dr. Dre wasn't there.
I think I enjoyed Kung Fu Kenny if I had to choose one, but the whole shit was boredom.
That would be the one. I figured that would be the one that everybody be like they enjoy because it's Kung Fu Kenny.
Anyway, Kung Fu Kenny about to have a slavery movie out, so I'm not impressed by him in general right now. And he used to be one of my faves. Anyway,
I fuck with Kendrick because Kendrick is a different dude too, real different. He's another nigga I can see came at halftime, left right after.
I'm fucking around.
Like, it's certain niggas that fuck all this shit. Like, he's one of them. Him, Wayne. It's a couple of them that don't give a fuck what's going on. I got a whole different life. And he's one, and I always like that about him. I always tell dudes, man, the biggest image you can have is the you image. And that is why him, J. Cole, them type of dudes are so solid just all around. It is no stopping them because they're built off of him. Like, look at that, being built off of Kung Fu Kenny. Like, Kendrick's just always him. Like, you... And what I always say is dope about them because they don't got to wear jewelry, none of that shit. Like, have you ever seen Kendrick in a video?
Mm-hmm. White tee. Keeps it cute. Does his job.
I ain't even on no homo shit, but I ain't never seen that nigga cute in no video. Only one, two.
No, when I said when the girls say keep it cute, like you did your thing, you didn't overdo it. That's what keep it cute means. Not cute as in.
Nah, it looked like some shit this nigga just rolled out the bed, threw that shit on, and then walked out.
Yeah,
like he didn't put no thought into this motherfucker. Like, into an outfit wise, it looked like all his outfits he didn't think about it. I'm just throwing this shit on him out here.
No stylist.
No stuff. Like,
he put out his closet.
Them videos, I be like, God damn, you know this boy on fire. If you could dress like that, you on fire. And I'm talking about not like he be in major videos with niggas not dressed. Like him and Pusha T, he just got some weird shit on a hoodie. Like, you know what I'm saying? And J. Cole's like that too. I think that's very big when you can just shine off it, your name, your brand. Like, you know what I'm saying? It took Hov years to do that. Hov didn't have that luxury.
Let the art speak for itself. I'm not doing all this extra shit. You want me or you don't, honey. Speaking of the opposite now, someone that gets real cute, y'all boy ASAP and Riri having a baby. I feel like it's our duty as podcasters to speak on it, but I really don't have too much thought into it.
I think it's points on this pod. I think it's points on both of they pod.
I don't think so because, I mean, this is where it's getting ready to get cute up in here when I bring up the real shit and he says I'm being an emotional woman. So we know that ASAP is a colorist. He said so in his own words. So he got the light-skinned pretty girl, and she apparently is with it if she's with him. So I think it's a come up for him like a bag chase. Or you think it's like authentic?
I think it's authentic. And not only that, I don't think Rihanna's a come up for ASAP. Out of all niggas, she wouldn't have been. All the niggas she could have fucked with, it wasn't a come up.
No, that's a bag chase for him, not for her.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I don't think, like, with him, I don't think it's like, yo, come up, I got Ree. I don't think she would have. One thing I feel about females, if females feel you even have a look at them like they cool, or you look at them like you're star-studded around, like, I'm telling you, yo, shout out to the little nigga Tater, man, wherever you at, man. Tater, tell you, ask him how long I called that when she was with me. She wasn't going to stay with me. And I said she's going to have a baby and get me with a street nigga. Nick wasn't going to fuck with no nigga like that. Like, I seen her and Meek being a good power play for both of them in the moment. It was a power move. But
I
Nick,
think everybody was on that. Okay, that was cute. No one believed that one.
but to be 100, I didn't see her and Meek breaking up. But I said if they do, from their street niggas, there's no more like.
So it can't, like, she didn't want to be like this. It needs to be like, is that what you mean? Like, not two superstars together.
Because they still have, I think Meek still had that, like, I'm laid up with Nick type. Any nigga I have. Shit, I would have. I'm not going to stun, nigga. Nigga, you know, sometimes lifting up the cover, looking at her eyes, like, you making sure she's still there in the bed with you, like.
You would not.
Word. But then you have the nigga like she with now. Fucking like she ain't nothing. And she need that. She need that back to reality shit.
I ain't gonna speak too much about his rape.
Word, she need a
raper.
nigga. No, I'm not. We're not speaking. We're speaking about
Okay,
just the
but
nigga. You could tell on top of that. You could tell he ain't no nigga that just moves sloppy neither.
A fashionable bum. Cool.
Nah, I'm talking about just his street reputation.
His reputation in the street is he's a rapist.
Nah, I don't think so. Because Meek would have been bombed on him. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You could tell when a nigga, some real niggas fall back or shit get straightened out behind the scenes. When niggas have a look at you like, nigga, you could be, you get rolled over.
Well, men, not all.
Look how they did Safari.
Don't care that he's a raper, so they wouldn't roast him on it because they don't give a shit about it.
Niggas would have roasted. Come on, we in that time. Niggas would have roasted him. But I feel like, too, on top of that, a lot of real niggas probably feel if I fuck him over, then I might fuck Nick over. So you know what? Just fuck it. Because I think a lot of this shit is the respect of Nick. I don't think it's the respect of him. Who the fuck is he? Nobody give a fuck about him. Like, nigga, you just a nigga out here. But, you know, I think a lot of the niggas in the game is the respect of Nick. If I bomb him and the shit, people even side with me, then they can fuck around and out Nick. And I do. I've been told you. I think it's fucked up if niggas ever tried to play her because of him.
Child. What's today, Monday?
And that's the same shit they was talking about with Rihanna and ASAP. Niggas trying to his backlash on Rihanna to make her look. That's fucked up. And I be understanding, like, for them to be having a baby, I don't know, even as podcast, how the fuck would anybody have anything to say? I just be one like, what the fuck would they have to say? These are two people that's going to be good regardless to what the fuck happened. That baby's going to be okay.
That's why I said it was our duty to speak upon it, but there's really, like you said,
no, I think to say congratulations, but I think anything else, I mean, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, ASAP always been the nigga he is. She always been the female she was. Now they just fuck with each other. And to speak on what you said when you said, and I just want to get in and out of it, when you said him being colorist.
Oh, God. I thought you was going to let that go because we not going there today. Not
why is
Superbowl Monday.
Right. Why is it like, why is it not cool for men to say what they like? I just want to know that.
Okay. I'll break it down as quickly as possible. When you say, I prefer light or lighter skinned women or men, the definition of preference is liking one thing more than the other. So you like this, the other thing is down here.
So
you're uplifting that. That's called colorism. If you
No,
say you
that's-
prefer and act on that preference.
if you say you like fucking Big Macs more than you like cheeseburgers, what are you putting cheeseburgers down?
You like Big Macs better,
But
so that
what-
means
I don't think McDonald's would give a fuck. Long
okay.
as you
But
put
now we're
one-
talking about food. When
No,
it
I'm
comes
saying
to
we-
humans, it's a different caliber
Where
now.
is it with anything? If you was to just say like, yo, I don't like men with big feet. Do you think men really give a fuck?
Okay, but you don't face discrimination based off the size of your feet. If you
yes,
but
men do.
humans
Men do though.
humans
No, men do
face
though.
discrimination actively, systemically based on the color of their skin.
Yo, that's one thing I agree. And shout out to the people that was involved in the we need to speak about Bill Cosby. I was watching some of that shit, and some of the shit Bill was saying, like, yo, motherfuckers, I don't understand how
Drink water in my
black
goodness.
people could be moving. A nigga like ASAP Rocky can have an interview and say, yo, nah, you know, I like light skinned shorties. You know what I'm saying? I'm really into light skinned shorties. I like, how as a black person you walk away with, he just put dark, like, how?
I just told you how. So I don't know if you want to
No, I really
ring
want
the bell on that.
No, I
because
really want to because I don't don't how if you was in a magazine and you said, "Yo, I'm lighter. I like light skinned dudes. I really don't be in the dark." Like, why would I sit there and be like, "Damn, so she just shitted on all the."
Well, that's your takeaway from it. That doesn't mean that your takeaway is the only one and my takeaway is the only one.
But that's what.
But they're both valid.
This is what I say about, and this is why, no bullshit word, this is why I say a lot of shit that we say, our actions don't show with it. And the shit that we have to say about and complain about is really tedious. It's really dumb shit. And it be shit to really overshadow the shit that makes sense. Like, there's no motherfucking way how a woman, just any woman, can tell me that she heard a nigga say, yo, I only like dark-skinned females. And then she say, damn, this nigga just shitted on all. Yo, ain't no bullshit, right?
Well, because darker skinned people face more harsher discriminations than lighter skinned people. There's scientific material behind that as well.
And this is what I'm saying. And there is scientific fact that dark-skinned people act different from light-skinned people.
Oh my God, I thought we weren't going to.
No, what is that not a fact now?
No.
Huh?
No.
How is that not a fact? Please tell me. Please tell me when you seen a group of niggas, it was 2 light-skinned niggas, 4 dark-skinned niggas, and the 2 light-skinned niggas was the ones that turned up before the dark-skinned niggas. Please tell me.
So you are proving my fact that colorism is a thing because you're going off the stereotype that darker skinned people are more aggressive than light skinned people.
Why would you? It's yo. This do not. Sometime, right, and this is what I say every time. Sometime, not say. I don't never want you to say I'm right. Sometimes just open your brain to just stop having this black trap mind. Like, open your
Hashtag black
mind.
trap.
Open your mind to everything. It's like, and I want you to understand what I don't want you to hypothetically put nothing in your head. I want you to understand what I'm saying.
I heard what you said. Just
So you're telling me, so me running, just say I get into an accident. Get into an accident with a light-skinned nigga. Get into an accident with a dark-skinned nigga. Even myself, as a black man, who do you think I would be more alert with?
I think you would be alert with either one because they're 2 grown men.
This is what I'm saying. Yo, I swear sometimes, man, people be right. This is why people do not talk to, like, motherfuckers don't have the common sense of common. I swear it's like, yo, nothing with fucking black people when it attain to black people is just a logic thing. Yo, nah, boom, okay, that makes sense. Motherfuckers always have a, well.
Because I don't agree.
How would you, so, this is what I'm trying to tell. This is why you know this shit, don't it? I ask you a question. I say, who do you think, right? You can't pick one or the other because you know the answer. So then when we
That's
say,
not my answer. That's your answer.
So then when we sit here and we play, how would you know my answer would be? Because I said, yo, if
I know what your answer is because you told me that dark-skinned people behave differently and dark-skinned people are more aggressive.
That my answer is I would be with both of them. If you know my answer, why would you turn my answer into your answer?
You're right. So you're right. In that scenario, you would be more on point with the darker-skinned person because you believe that darker-skinned people are more aggressive than lighter-skinned people. That shit, what?
No, it's not that see, this is what I'm saying. Anytime you talking about black people to a black person, no, this is just something you believe.
I didn't say just you. I'm talking to you.
You did. You said this is something, but that's what I'm saying.
You.
We know in reality, we are both from the community. We done seen it. We know dark-skinned people pop off more than light-skinned people.
Oh, my God.
No?
That is not my experience.
So your experience been you was somewhere and a light-skinned chick was with some dark-skinned chicks. She just tried to attack you.
I've actually been in a situation where that actually happened, but I'm not the one to speak to about it because then you'll say, "Oh, you're just trying to twist it for you and your answer." So I don't come
at some time, like, no bullshit. And you know, a lot of people, man, I already said it. So you know, go out there, watch that Cosby joint. That's a good joint. It was mad shit. But then as I was watching it, I was also thinking that they said in the documentary, fucking 2 months after this was put together, he was released. Like, this is what I'm saying. It's like, yo, I try to understand. It's like, yo, there is no place that black people can speak with black people about black things. Like, it's just no way. And this is really why we don't have, like, black community meetings. This is why so much shit is just talked about through bullshit ass points. Nothing is talked about in a reality sense, because especially, and I don't want nobody to take this as a nod, it's not me going against, but if you speak to a black woman, it's barely shit she will ever admit that as black people we fucking do.
You're now in tune to the He-Man Women Haters Club. It
like,
took you longer than I thought.
It is really crazy how nuts, like, yo, when you have these conversations, it's like, who can you speak to about black people? Like, black men speak. If we could see something fucked up, we'd be like, nah, damn, niggas do be out there just snatching purses. Niggas don't sit like, nah, maybe it's just the couple that be downtown. Like, no, man. And for you to fix a problem has to be talked about. We can't just think, this is why, like, shit don't be fixed in our hoods, our community, because we think look over some shit mean it's gonna get better. It's not. At some time it has to be operation figure shit out. And that mean, yo, put it on the table, yo, what it is, boom, 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 how do we go about this shit? Everything ain't because, you know, it's a certain person in the community that's being destructive. Yo, we got to get him out the way. We got to, you know, try to get him in jail. Nah, somebody can talk to him, kick it with him. Yo, boom, 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 can we slow this shit down? Sometimes it's having engagements, but motherfuckers don't. Everybody sit around with the ignorance of each other. And that's why I really look at it like I understand why we look like fucking chatty patties, and because all we do is talk about some shit. And all we do is blame other motherfuckers. I never heard a motherfucker say they was part of the problem. Never. I never hear motherfuckers say, nah, damn, you know what? Damn, I'm a part of that. Maybe I could stop that. Everything is, you think that? Well, what about when white people be? Man, nobody give a fuck about that. I don't live in that community to care about that community. So I got to care about the community I'm in. So even in myself, I sit and I look at it and, you know, I used to feel, damn, how could you say something about the shit that you once was? Because I once was destructive. I once was causing pain in the community, doing dumb shit in the community. Like, I was a part of that. It'd be crazy for me to sit right now and then look down on the niggas that's out there now like if it was never me. Like, if I didn't, before this, be a part of the motherfuckers that was doing the dumb shit. So I think, like, yo, we have to get to a place, like, I don't know what it is, you know, where's it at, but we need to start being able to have these conversations. Not have these conversations to where they're fucked up, nothing came out of them. It was no understanding. Nah, we need to start bringing understanding to where we can just all get on one page. And sometimes getting all on the same page ain't about everybody liking the page, but it's about what's doing better for the greater good. And I do remember when Bill Cosby came up with that shit on, what was it, turn the mirror around or some shit?
I don't know what that respectable hypocrite ever said.
It was something like, yo, turn the mirror around. And he was saying, instead of looking at motherfuckers, why don't we look at ourselves? Stop always like, yo, one thing about it, man, and I tell, stop blaming people for your life, your fuck ups. You fucked up. Stop making it seem like, it's like, yo, even when motherfuckers used to be, yo, the white man keep. Man, I ain't never seen a motherfucking white man in the neighborhood unless he was police. I don't know the white man for making us do motherfucking anything. White man never made me sell drugs, man.
I think when people say that, they're speaking about systemic issues, not this specific white man, just the system as a whole.
System as a whole, what?
Anything. Not
because
just,
we
not
don't,
just the law,
us as
schools,
us as
healthcare.
together. And I always say that, man. I can't say right now because I'm not into the school system right now. But when I was going to school, the fuck wanted to be there? Didn't you graduate? Because you wanted to be there. That's what it is. Me and you are the perfect situations. I didn't because I didn't want to be there. I know I didn't.
So there's no flaws in the system?
I'm not saying that, but I know there wasn't none that not kept me in school. I mean, kept me out of school because they was trying to get me in motherfucking school. Yes. Damn near my whole fight coming up as a teenager was school.
Yes, and you made those choices and I made mine. That does not negate.
Who am I mad at?
That doesn't negate the fact that there's flaws in the system.
Who would I be mad at?
There is
them or my fucking self.
Like I said, we're also free to make choices. You made yours and I made mine.
So then I did what? I have to self-educate after that. Once you realize, okay, as a teen, I fucked up.
That doesn't negate. Those two things can exist in the same space.
How do it?
That doesn't negate the fact that there's flaws in the system.
What black person you know wanted to go to school and they did not bust their ass to help to get them through school?
Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm asking.
No, I'm saying now that the two things can exist at the same time.
What two things?
That we are free to make choices, but there are still flaws in the system.
What flaws enough not to keep you in school? Because you graduated. And you did some college. So please tell me, the people that even say this shit don't make sense. This is coming from a woman that graduated and went to college. Telling you how the school system could be flawed.
And I don't.
Do you see the fucking nonsense that we put up with? This is nonsense. She would be the one saying the school system's fucked up. The woman that graduated from school.
I think it's nonsense that you don't think that there are flaws in these systems.
So you're telling me that In the process of you graduating, there was people trying to make you not graduate?
Everything's not black and white.
So it's green and white.
There's gray area. Speaking of gray area,
Every time I was in school, I missed, teachers always try to work with me. Yo, we just trying to get him in school. Yo, he's a smart kid, but yo, he don't want to be here, whatever have you. Then my grandmother got to the point to where it was like, my nigga, I'm done with trying to force you to get in school and all. Like, to where niggas gave up on me in school. Fuck it, man. Nigga ain't doing no school shit. When I started going to school, niggas was shocked. Like, what fuck? All this time we fought with you to go to school, even when niggas hear how I was reading. Yo, send me books and, motherfucker, we tried our hardest to keep you in school. How was I able to better myself, repair myself, put knowledge into myself? I had to recognize where I lacked at. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't something somebody can show me. It was something I had to realize within me. Damn, you got to get reading more. Damn, you got to. It wasn't nobody that told me that. Didn't nobody sit down with me and say, yo, you should start reading books. And no, it was shit I started to tell them, damn, yo, I ain't know that word, or I ain't know what that mean, or, man, you got to get into this shit because you got to be sharp. And I always say that if I could take back anything in my life, it would be my education. Anything. That's the one thing I would have got. Because all I did was fuck around in school. From girls, blowing, rapping, all type of shit. Wanting to get bread, all like doing a bunch of shit a kid shouldn't be doing. So we need to stop motherfucking blaming. Start doing some repairing. Fuck the blaming. Like, we have to understand it's a problem, it's a solution. If you spend more time on a solution, then you can eliminate the problem. But with us, for some reason, we spend way too much time on problems. Damn near the whole online is problems. It's very rare you could say, God damn, today was just so much good shit going online. It was crazy. But you can speak to anybody and they can tell you some wild shit that happened online. Like, motherfuckers got to start identifying with their self and where they fucked up and their shortcomings, and y'all can fix these things. As long as we wake up, God still breathe in. That's why I say, like, yo, you will know when God stopped putting his hands on you, when he stopped loving you, stopped holding you. You know why? Because your ass is out of here. There's a lot of people he gave up on. Fuck it, ain't nothing. Once he take them hands off you, if he is keeping you here and you could wake up in the morning, you could breathe, you could walk, you could use your limbs, that shit up to you to go get it. I didn't put you here to tell you how to live life. I put you here so you can learn life. I put you here with free will. Pick your poison. Like, yo, we have to stop doing that. We have to at some point start identifying, realizing, damn, I fucked up. Regardless if it's, yo, I got locked up before, whatever it is. Start looking at that. Stop looking at it, yo, the hood made me do this. Yo, the crackers made me do this. Start looking at something else, man. But go ahead. What you want to talk about? All right, because I had to say that. This shit is crazy. I'm telling you, all we do is point fingers.
All right, Deacon Kraft. Where you want to go? There's a few things that happened this week. You going to watch Bel Air? I think we should do a live, not live, but in-time reaction. Watch it, talk about it. What you think?
I don't know. I got to see the pilot to really know how I feel about it. I had mixed feelings about that shit coming on. I really didn't see it as nothing special, but I said I'm going to give it a watch, and, we'll let y'all know how we felt about this shit. See if we do it. But if not, I told you I think you should do it because I definitely think it's gonna be people that fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
I think I appreciate it for nostalgia's sake because that was everyone loved that show if you're a person of a certain age, and they're flipping it and doing it more serious as opposed to straight comedy. I think that's interesting.
I don't
know if
see
I'ma like
it.
it or not.
I don't see it being a season 2.
We haven't watched it yet.
Nah, I definitely don't. Just by the I don't see, because I don't see nobody getting it with it. And the young kids, they're not to know the whole spin-off and what even if it was dope, the kids wouldn't know what makes it dope. So I don't see it being a season 2 because I think it's something that they gave to people like us. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think it was for like the younger dudes. I think it was for like us. So we don't fuck with it, then
I think they flipped it so hard that even if you're too young to remember the original Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that you could still watch it and enjoy it. You don't need the reference. That's how hard they flipped it, I think.
See, the difference with the 90s was this, right? Yo, everybody wasn't fucking cool, man. Like, why is this like? Because that's what it is. It's making all the characters like. Niggas love Carlton for how Carlton was. I think that is like missed. I think people really do not understand that about the 90s. Like when you seen 7 niggas, there was not 7 cool niggas. Like now it's like the group has to be this. Everybody got to be. That is not how fucking life works. That's why, suicide, all this shit is so high.
All right, but
because they're training your mind to this shit.
Watch the show to know if Carlton is cool. But he just happens to be serious. He probably still might be a cornball. He's just he's a cornball to Will.
No.
We haven't even seen the show.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, Carlton wasn't just a cornball to. I don't even think.
In the comedy series, the original series, he was a cornball to Will, but he was cool amongst his group of friends.
I don't think he was a cornball to Will. I just think they was 2 different worlds. But I think... You
know what I mean.
Exactly. So I think when they created that part to show you that there are people like this. Like, that's what I think people are missing. Like, Hillary was meant to be weird. She was meant to be like that.
Okay, we'll see when we watch.
Like, I don't think like people get like when they put them roles, because in the 90s, that's how shit really was. Like, shit wasn't like Black Panther.
All right.
The big brothers, and then the little sisters, the cool little gadget.
When we watch the series, we don't even know these characters. We know their names and their base. We don't know how they're gonna play these characters until we watch. They
had what's the name cool? Jeffrey was hella cool. Come on, man. Like, when do this shit stop? This shit has to.
Jesus. We start talking about.
I'm going into television.
We talking about a TV show, and you still want to bring it back to some. When is niggas?
Because it's how they trying to taint our mind.
We
with
haven't
this
even
shit.
seen the show.
And this is what have all these kids feeling they can't be regular. Every kid feel like he has to be a fucking YouTuber, a streamer, a blogger, a rapper, a fucking dancer. Like, nobody just feel they could be the little kid that just, I'm at the crib and fucking around. Like, it's like, it's so much pressure on you to be these little things. I don't agree.
All right.
But we can watch it. If not, y'all see Johnny Dolo. If y'all see Johnny Dolo, y'all know how I felt about it.
Next.
Bro, what you want to talk about? The baby beating up the baby's uncle?
No, I don't. We can talk about Tommy since we're on TV.
Let's get into the baby.
Okay. So, y'all know the baby got into it with his most current baby mother. The brother didn't like it, said it's on site. It became on site, and he was alone apparently. The baby, there's video of it. If you haven't seen it, crawl up from under the rock and check it out. The baby swung on them, and in the bowling lane, they all fell down like bowling pins, and it was a big to do.
She gonna tell y'all the woman story. I'm gonna tell y'all the story, right? Fucking you know they been with that on site shit. Her brother out of line, getting in his sister shit. Feel you, that's your little sister, but
Didn't I just say that?
little sister made her bed. But he started with the on site threatening. Yo, let me tell people this, right?
Did I not just say that though?
When you get into a back and forth with a person online, and one of y'all say,
On site.
"I'ma fuck you up, I'ma kill you," yo, you already sent the threat. So it is naturally that a person can see you in the streets and really RIP you. Because a person, you done already sent the threat. I wasn't going to let you walk up on me and figure out what you had or what you didn't have. So think about that when motherfuckers are saying on site, yo, let's do, I don't know.
Drop the
I
Addy.
think Whack 100 made this shit cool for niggas. Just, nigga, let's fight, nigga. No, nigga, like, niggas got to stop doing that shit, man. Like, you're making threats and you're making it easy for, especially a lot of y'all that's in these open carry states. You're making it easy for a nigga to see you and then explain on why he fired on you. That's rule 1. 2. No, that was 2. Because the first one, stay the fuck out your sister's business.
Stay out your sister's business.
Especially if a nigga ain't trying to RIP her and she didn't come get you. He just jumped through the window. And I think he jumped through the window because it was the baby. And then when you do shit like that, 3, what a artist that big, what do you think gonna happen? What do you think his security gonna do? Like, do you think you can fight Lil Wayne? Like, do you think it's gonna be a situation where you're gonna get that? You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. He paid these people to whoop people. That's really what security get paid for. A nigga come up with violence, y'all subdue the violence. Like, I don't know. We the only people that think security mean like, hold on, don't do it. Like,
and not even security. You got security, and then you got your mans with you, so now you got double time on you.
Double ass whooping. But stop letting your pride get y'all in over y'all head. Like I say that in the 90s, I can't speak for niggas, me. Niggas see niggas 6 deep in the store. If I could, I'm ducking out. I'm gone. Let me get the fuck up out of there. These niggas is whoopty. Like, all that, yo, let me talk to you, bro, and niggas is 6 deep, then you get wiped down. You talking about, I thought it was going to be, no. You did not think you seen this person with 6 people and it was going to be a fair one.
The kumbaya.
Stop letting your pride get you in the shit that your feet is telling you to run from. And then once you really, now your brain done caught up to your feet. Now you done got slammed through lanes and shit.
And your ponytail's pulled.
They should have bowled that nigga. No bullshit. They should have threw that nigga down the lane because that shit was a strike. That shit was a strike. Big man was doing hip tosses with this nigga like.
Oh my God. Jesus.
MIG, know when to tap out. You look like a fucking rag dog. Like, my nigga, from me, you should have just been, man, I'm a link with niggas or some shit. Like, whatever you did, just stay the fuck away from the cameras and shit. Like, that was crazy.
Drink water and mind your business. If you know, you know.
That shit should have came on, too, when dude hip tossed him. That shit should have been like, he needs some milk.
And get him some milk.
Because, nigga, that nigga looked it fragile. And he been talking mad shit. Stop talking shit online, man. And I hope what's the name doing better too. Kodak got popped over the week. Almost King Von himself, man. Niggas better stop doing like. That's what I'm saying. Niggas ain't learning.
When that video first dropped in real time, I was surprised. Well, I don't know why I was surprised that it was raw footage. I mean raw. From beginning when they was all taking pictures and looking cute until the end, honey. That shit was crazy.
Right now, I'm not fighting a nigga. I ain't even got no money. But to be on like that, the baby coda, man, listen, man. I understand niggas still got to keep it G'd up, but a lot of shit miss me with that shit. Like, and that's what I mean, interacting with people too long. Like, you got to adapt, nigga. Well, I'm gone. All that having a conversation with niggas, because it kind of looked like him and dude was having a conversation. and then it got lethal. And I be telling niggas, man, one thing, man, niggas gonna stop fucking with them Florida boys and them Chicago boys. There's something different in that water. Like, Florida got some, like, the stories you hear from them be crazy. Like, niggas just on highways, AKs, aiming like, nah, niggas better start leaving them boys alone. But I hope he's G'd up, man, because that'd be fucked up to lose another one.
Really?
That really would, man. So shout out to Kodak and his team, man. It looked like dudes was there. It looked like his guys didn't run on him. It looked like everybody stayed and made sure he was good. But start learning from these situations, man. Like, stop just seeing niggas and putting hands on niggas.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Unless you like over 40, like how Jones and Gibbs, that shit gonna just be hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you that age, niggas just rarely see each other. Boom, 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 boom. In respect to, them not putting that shit online. You know what I'm saying? Like, doing some real man shit. That's what I mean about the over 40 club.
We need to have a drinking game. Every time Kraft say, because in the 90s, you got to take a drink.
Oh, bullshit. But nah, I hope he's doing better. To the motherfucker, I started liking them gallery jeans, them gallery depot joints. I see Babyface Ray with them.
Y'all don't know that's some fancy denim, like, I guess if you're a certain age, True Religion.
Oh, nah, that shit ain't no fancy denim. Shit is Levi's.
No, I'm saying
ain't no fancy about them. Shit just Levi's. You just got some Levi's you paid $2,100 for.
I'm just talking about for people, because I never heard of the brand myself. So it's like it's supposed to be a high end.
Yeah, them Detroit dudes, like, I think it's theirs, but I'm not sure. I was trying to find out like who exact clothes it was, because I always see them in it first. But I have lately. 21 just did a new video with that on. Damn, could you imagine paying $2,100 for some pants to get home, find out they Levi's?
So what the issue is now, someone has exposed that these fancy high-end denim pants from the gallery or whatever are just Levi's with the brand stamped on to these pants, and now you're paying $2,100 for pants that they just stamped another name on top of.
And shout out to Boozy for bringing Levi's back. If y'all didn't know, that's who brought Levi's back.
I don't think it went anywhere.
Nah, they did for a second. Because when I came home, niggas was looking at me kind of crazy until Boozy came on. And shout out to niggas in the jail running around with Levi's on. 100 though. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't Levi's made in jail?
I'm pretty sure there's plenty of those brands that
I know Victoria's Secret's made in jail
profit
for a
off
fact.
Of prison labor.
But niggas need to start watching these joints, man. Definitely when you a person that is into that high-end fashion, like, look into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that shit, because I be looking at shit where it be $10,000 for this sweater. It's like, make sure that shit is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there is so many tricks to the trade, and don't get it fucked up. Them very high up ones is the ones that do it because they know that you not thinking of them to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it would be a gallery, a Versace, or somebody to smack some shit on, because once you see the Versace or the double G's, you not thinking nothing else, especially if you get it out that store. And that shit was in a store. It wasn't like it was on the sidewalk. Yeah. Like, nah, that shit was in a store. So definitely, like, be aware of that shit. And that's why with me, like, even when I see shit, and I'm gonna use one of your words, and it be looking cute, I can't fuck with it, because I know it be like, what is this shit though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was it when niggas was running around with the I don't know how niggas was, but shout out to everybody that was running around with the Lucky Charm on sweatsuits on. But like, who the fuck is Lucky Charm? Like, where did this come from? Like,
who is Lucky Charm?
Yeah, like, yo, it just got the splash on it, and niggas is like,
oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why with me, I'm just I ain't gonna shout the brands out I fuck with, but niggas know me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I keep it one or two brands, that's really it. Because both of the companies stand behind their shit. And you see, I wear Levi jeans. Shit, you see them 2100, so niggas don't never speak about my jeans. My jeans are the shit they faking on y'all. You dig? Shout out to Levi, man. I know Levi was like, what the? I know Levi be like, what the fuck? Von Dutch did it. Now the guy, I know Levi like, God damn.
Not the dude Levi.
And while we shout niggas out, man, shout out to Mozzie going to CMG. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? God, he got a motherfucking bomb squad over there. A bomb squad. CMG is looking beautiful right now.
Who else over there?
The
dude Mozzie, he's from Cali, right?
Mozzie's from Cali. You got Moneybag Yo over there. You got ESTG. You got 42 Doug. You got Black Youngster. And there's somebody else over there too. Whoever else I'm forgetting. There's a couple other little niggas that's from Memphis on there too. Shout out to y'all if I forgot y'all. But
he's building the Avengers.
Nah, he already got the Avengers.
Oh, okay.
That shit was being built, it looked like, over the years. I think Mozzie's a good fit. But you know what's crazy when I heard this shit? And I'm not trying to throw nothing on nobody's name. But I was like, One Shot could be signed to CMG. I can see him with CMG. I was thinking about that. Shout out to One Shot Ace, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know I must feel a nigga hot if I say, yo, a nigga could be something like, but he has that style, that swag. You know what I'm saying? He got that, like, you know what I'm saying? And he have that very conscious of himself and what he do. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely, when I seen Mozzie shit, I was like, One Shot to fit over there. Like, he'll fit right over there for Boston. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out for that nigga, man, trying to rap hard for the city, man. That nigga got some shit in his sleeve. Y'all better get motherfucking ready. If y'all ain't ready in the city, y'all better get ready. Because he is ready. I'm trying to tell you. The boy is not bullshit. He's ready. This summer, he's locked and loaded. So if you niggas ain't locked and loaded, get locked and loaded. And shout out to that freestyle, too, man. He just dropped. That shit was crazy.
Y'all gonna see.
That motherfucking freestyle was crazy. We gonna run that for y'all, and I'm gonna upload it to my channel. So if y'all didn't see it, I'm gonna put it on the channel where y'all can play that. They gave me the rights to do it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Scoop for showing that love. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas do real things. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's big for CMG. And shout out to Gotti Woody, got a part of our soccer team.
The Revs.
So he doing it big. Now shout out to CMG.
Diversifying the
And then
funds.
what you want to talk about Tommy real quick?
I mean, we can. It's only the second episode. Today's Monday in our world. So it's still, I'm going to watch.
I mean, I think force is being forced.
Force is a force.
Yeah, well, I think this is Tommy's type shit. I don't think it's super good. I don't think it's bad neither though.
I think that's what I'm on. I'm gonna watch and see it develop. I'm not gonna not watch.
But one thing I was saying was you can't really put some shit on Fifth yet because we know he had switched the game up and this shit could get real critical. Like season 3, episode 3, episode 4, you know what I'm saying? Would at least got like 9 to 11 joints that they gonna run, so it could turn around because he do slow walk you in and shit.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he did that with Raising Canaan, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a couple in there, if you was just watching real quick, you'll be like, but as that went on, Raising Canaan really grew on me heavy. And then you said that's about to come back too, right?
They're in production, yes. So season 2 is definitely a go. Don't know when it's gonna air yet.
And congratulations to Bags too on his daughter. I had his daughter on my mother's birthday. I know you think I ain't see you, nigga, but I see you, nigga. Mad big shout out to him, man. His baby girl and his wifey. You already know what time it is, man. Congratulations, love and blessings to y'all and y'all, baby. Happy belated, my nigga. I think his birthday was the 31st, so we had mad shit going on, but you already know, link up.
Every day, all day.
You know what I'm saying? Shit just been fast over here, so I ain't really had time to reach out to a lot of niggas. Killer, I see you. You already know I hit you last night, waiting on you to hit me back. Big Dog Trucking, I see you. Weez, I see you doing your trucking thing. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? I see niggas on they shit. Niggas is grinding. And I want to get Weez up here, too, to talk about that trucking joint for all the truckers in the building or people trying to get into that lane. It look like that's what he be trying to do on his channel, really drop jewels on, like, trucking, what it take, traveling, you know, the little extras you could get on. I be watching his joint, so definitely shout out to Weez, man, doing some dope shit. Does anybody know that nigga, man? He could have been anywhere in the world, man.
But he in that truck.
You dig? You already know how that nigga is. But yeah, shout out to him and what he doing, man. And on that note, what you want to do? You want to pack it up? You have anything to say? Shout anybody out?
Stay tuned. I already dropped the interview, but speaking of people in business, Mrs. Nasa Ben, Diva All Trades. We only
shout out to Diva All Trades.
We finna die.
She got some joint coming up too, man. Y'all should support that, man.
Black History in March.
Yeah.
It's in March, March 12th, 3 to 6, I believe, K's Oasis. It's family friendly, kid friendly, fun information, Black history, activities, food. Connections, vendors, yoga, performances, Black History trivia. So on the page, I just dropped the interview. You can link her for more information about her other businesses as well.
And we're going to put it on YouTube too so that y'all can see it. Y'all can reach out. You know what I'm saying? We been forgetting about our YouTube family, man. We fuck with y'all. We about to be on YouTube heavy. Like, word, I said that we about to really shut all that book shit down and we about to just be on YouTube. Y'all gonna have to follow us there. Everybody on Facebook, thanks for fucking with us. You already know what it is. And we just had that real estate joint.
Yes, credit and real estate, finances in general. That was, I can't wait to watch that one back. We're gonna drop that and on YouTube and Facebook. We're gonna do both. We're not gonna.
No, we still gonna drop them on both, but the live is about to be live just on YouTube. So everybody transfer, go through. I always tell y'all that subscribe to the YouTube, like, share the videos, man, and definitely, man, I respect everybody that like the videos. But it's a lot more y'all that can share that shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the content ain't for you, but it might be for somebody else. So share it. Sharing is not sharing because you fuck with it. Sharing is you putting it out there for those that can fuck with it or will fuck with it.
I'm telling you that,
you know what I'm
episode
saying?
Because they do it every other Friday.
Yeah.
It's people out here, me included, that's
happy birthday to my boy. Today's his birthday, man. Shout out to cousin Rob, man. You already know. Forgot about that big one, man. You already know.
Valentine's, baby.
My motherfucking guy.
They talk about stuff that we can understand. So it's not like you go into the bank or the lawyer's office and there's too much mumbo jumbo lingo. They really break it down for us that are ignorant to finances and credit and real estate.
Shout out to my cousin Moomy. He's on there. He's reaching y'all, teaching y'all. He's showing y'all how y'all could get it. His whole movement is really for felons that's really trying to get cribs. If you're a felon, he can help you with some way, get some money off your signing joint. So definitely reach out to him and what he got going on. He's official. He got a website, so y'all can look him up. And once we get the joint, we're going to put all the information in the box so y'all can link everything up. You know what I'm saying? And you can reach out to these people personally. So we try to make it where anybody we have on the show, you can reach them. For sure. You ain't even got to cut through us to try to reach them. You can just reach them personally.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That be the blessing of everybody showing love when they come up here. We put people right with them instead of trying to run everything through us. We ain't even them type of people.
Not the middlemen.
You dig? We're not doing no middleman shit here. You got to reach out yourself.
No matchmaking.
No
so
bullshit.
We always
we the breakup crew.
Oh, right. On Valentine's Day, you want to
Word, I just told niggas, man, yo. Oh, yeah, Valentine's special. Yo, anybody you want, we will call, break it up, $250. Give us $250. We'll break that shit up, man, the way you ain't even got to do nothing. We'll go through, get your clothes, get your game. We'll bring it to you, the whole nine.
Not the recon.
Word, that's Valentine's special only. So don't call me with this shit Friday. Talking about, bro, you could break me and the bitch up. Nah, it's only today only.
To 1 day special.
1 day special. And by the time y'all hear this shit, y'all got a half a day. You know what I'm saying? So definitely reach out, man. You already know what it is, man. From us to y'all, nothing but love.
This Should Stop Podcast, THISYOURSTOP podcast. Search it just like that. Like and subscribe. We talked about that at length. But it's wicked important and it's wicked free. I swear to
Merch
God.
on the way, merch on the way. About to get some new fitteds, man. About to get some hoodies, so you already know. Look out for it. Gonna try to get some sweatsuits. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely on the way. So, like I said, man, stop by the website. We about to be back on there, huh? You know what I'm saying? That's something else we gotta fix. You know, just take your time with us. We coming though. You know, but merch on the way.
And on that note,
And too, we renting out Johnny today too.
no, we
bullshit.
not.
$500, nigga. Call me, nigga.
For what?
She can say no. She going on this date, my
No,
nigga.
she's not.
Where you want her to meet you? I'm gonna have her there. Dinner with Johnny, nigga. Only today, only. And you gotta go through me, nigga. Today only.
Johnny is not.
Telling you, $500, nigga. No bullshit. She gonna meet you at Fridays. Fridays.
Damn, not Del Frisco's and no shit like that. Fridays?
Nah. We in and out. $500 ain't long enough for no Del Frisco's.
Yeah, that's true. Fridays,
bullshit.
man. Give me that $21.
And she
special.
coming in sweats.
Just like a door.
Ain't no motherfucker coming out with no heels and none of that shit coming out in sweats. But you already know what it is, man. Happy V-Day to everybody that celebrated. We'll link with y'all.